All right, we are live. We're just gonna wait a couple more minutes. We just started up. I'm pretty excited for this. I think I have a better system going right now. I think we're gonna have a good live stream. So just wait for a couple more people to join and we'll get started. Oh, Rebecca, welcome. I guess since people are here, I kind of want to start us off properly. Here we go. Okay, everyone, welcome. I think we're trying something new today. This is kind of like a test stream. We're going to try some things. I'm excited to see what we can do. This is a different app here. It's different live. We're gonna do a bunch of fun things today. It's not gonna be a long one though, but we're gonna stay here at Animal Kingdom for a little bit, maybe ride the safari, and then we're gonna head to Magic Kingdom just for a little bit. We're not gonna be probably that long today, but this is kind of a surprise little test, if you will, with new technology. So, well, it will be streamed later too. It will be on YouTube later. So if you want to check it out later, it should be a pretty fun stream. I'm excited to show this to you. But thank you for coming, Jessica. I like to see you here. Even if you can't stay for the full thing, it's great to see you here. But we're gonna possibly go on the safari. I think that would be fun. I think this is gonna be a fun stream. Oh, you're watching the confectionery video. Oh yeah, that one was a lot of fun. That was a sad day because I really liked the old confectionery, and to see it leave, that was definitely difficult. I don't know what they're doing with it. I know it's going to open eventually, but I'm very curious to see how they're going to do it. But let's run in here in this store really quick. And feel free to let me if connection's going and how. It's a nice store in here. Over here you have some little confectionery goodies right here you can get, which are always good. But I like this store, it's a nice store. Let me know how everything is going too. This is kind of a test stream. I'm trying some new things out today. So every feedback you guys could give would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys for being here. So far so good. Okay, great. That's good to hear. Let's go ride the safari. So we're gonna ride the safari. Should be pretty good over there. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. I accidentally deleted your message. That was not on purpose. But how are you doing? We're going on the safari. This is gonna be a fun ride. Yeah, Animal Kingdom is very nice to be at, and it's really empty today for a weekend. It's really empty. I actually went here. I was testing a live stream before this on the safari, and So we'll see if it's as quick as it was before. Video lot, and if you're new, subscribe. Are we good now?
You may want to take your pictures when the truck is moving slowly or stopped. Better yet, try to enjoy your safari with your own eyes and with the family and
Sounds
friends
good.
who are on the safari.
I might lose you guys for a couple seconds, but I should be back right after that. If you have any other issues, try refreshing the video. But so far, I think it should be good. Let me know if anything worse than that happens. But it's a good day for a safari. It's a very nice breeze. Colin, welcome. How are you doing, Colin? Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. So as you can see, the line here is just really long. I mean, the line's long, but there's not many people in the line. So the main wait during the queue, as you can see, is just the walking through. The lions would be out. Unfortunately, I rode the safari earlier, and they're not having the lions out right now because they're working on they're doing a little construction. So we might not see the lions today. We might. Maybe they'll have them out, but we'll see. It'd be really great if we can.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, this is a walk-on right here. I don't know what's going on today. Animal Kingdom's been completely empty. I'm sure we'll see some animals here and there. I did see an elephant when I rode it earlier. So very yesterday.
Asante Sana Warden, and as we like to say here in Harambe, Twende, I mean, let's go. Their mouths. Rhinos of all species only have hair in two places. The very tips of their ears and the very ends of their tails. Anything and everything else in between is hairless. Up ahead on your left-hand side, back behind the bushes, there are some coppery brown animals. Those are bongos. Bongos are oftentimes called the ghosts of the forest. That's because they're able to move about almost silently. Both male and female bongos grow horns that tilt backwards at an angle, helping them move through the underbrush as quietly as possible. This next part of the reserve we're entering is the Safi River. The Safi River is a watering hole. It's home to many different types of animals, lots of whom will gather both on the land and in the water. So we're going to have to keep an extra sharp eye out for any animals that could be in either place today. In the water or on the land. find out.
Alright, we're good.
Over on your left-hand side in the water, there are some Nile hippopotamuses. Hippos can hold their breath for about 8 minutes underwater, and they will move about by walking along the bottom of the riverbed. No matter how shallow or deep the river, hippos will walk along the bottom, because despite spending almost all of their day in water, hippos can't swim. The only way they can move about in the water is by walking along the riverbed. To your left-hand side, those gray and white birds are pink-backed pelicans. They get their names from the little spots of skin on their back that during mating season blush pink. After mating season, both male and female pink-backed pelicans will take turns nesting on their eggs. On your left-hand side are some Nile crocodiles. Those crocodiles can grow to be about 20 feet long. They are very aggressive and territorial animals capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves. Despite that, they're actually pretty good parents. If a crocodile's eggs are having trouble staying warm, no worries there. Mama crocodile will carry the eggs around in her mouth, keeping them nice and warm. And if her eggs are having trouble hatching, no worries there either. Mama crocodile will simply roll the eggs around her sharp teeth, cracking them ever so slightly so the little ones inside can hatch out. And you know what, they'll do so unscathed. Over on your right-hand side, that really big tree is a baobab tree. Baobab trees are sometimes called upside-down trees. It's because it looks like they are growing upside down. They are capable of withstanding long periods of drought by storing water in their trunks. And to help conserve water, baobab trees only produce leaves about 3 months out of the year, remaining leafless those other 9. This next part of the reserve we're entering is the savannah, and it's home to some of Africa's most famous animals. The savannah is shaped by the animals that live here. Giraffes will eat the leaves from the bottoms of the trees. Elephants will just knock down the trees to get to the leaves. Will eat the grasses. Trucking along throughout the savannah. There's a lot of funny looking mounds of dirt on your right and left hand sides. Those are termite mounds. They are hard as concrete but pretty porous to allow termites to move about inside of them. Elephants will often rub their tusks up and down on termite mounds, helping to file their tusks down and get them into shape. It's kind of like how we occasionally have to cut and file our fingernails and toenails. Antelope will stand on termite mounds as high as they can reach to get above the tall savanna grasses and keep an eye out for any predators that could be lurking about. On your left-hand side up ahead, there are some small little antelope, light tan on top with white bellies. Those are springbuck. They only stand about 3 feet tall to their shoulder, but don't judge them by their size. They are powerful little animals. Springbuck are among the top 10 fastest animals alive, capable of running at speeds of about 50 or 60 miles an hour. Due to their speed and agility, they are often mascots of sports teams in Africa. Wouldn't you love to cheer for the mighty springbuck? That'd be so fun. Go Springbok, go. Up ahead on your right-hand side, there are some animals with really big horns. Those are Ankole cattle. They are one of the only domesticated animals here on the reserve, meaning they can actually live and thrive on farms. Both male and female Ankole cattle will grow those massive horns. But even though their horns are huge, they're not that heavy. They are hollowed and honeycombed on the inside, helping them stay as light as possible. Depending on the size and shape of their horns, they only grow to be about 5 or 10 pounds apiece. It's not too bad given their size. To your right, those gray animals are white bearded wildebeest. They're often called gnu, that's spelled G-N-U, and that's for the noise that they make. They kind of make a low grunting new noise. The wildebeest can go for about 5 days without drinking any water, which comes in handy when they migrate across the savannah, because sometimes it can take several days for them to get from one watering hole to the next. When wildebeest migrate, smaller herds will form together seamlessly into giant ones. And those mega herds have been seen numbering around 1.5 million wildebeest. Now friends, we are going to be stopped here for a moment or two. Sounds like there is a giraffe stopping the flow of traffic up ahead, meaning that we are in a giraffic jam. Giraffes are on the road. We cannot move. So we're just hang out here a minute. We got the wildebeest over on our right hand side. Wardens are where they called it over the radio, and it looks like the wardens are out there, heading out there in their green trucks, ready to help see if they can't persuade those giraffes to move on out of the way.
We have a good view. We have a pretty good view here as we're waiting for the giraffes to move.
If you look on your far right side, at the top of the hill, there's a baobab tree. Standing beside the baobab tree in the tall grass, you can just make out the backside of a giraffe's neck. It's kind of like bending over. It's standing up, and then it's like bending down and eating something or grabbing something from the ground. You can see the spots.
It is.
We'll stand up at some point. Giraffes are the tallest animals in the world, capable of reaching heights of about 20 feet tall. They are the mammals that need the least amount of sleep. They only need to sleep about 20 or 30 minutes per day. There's the giraffe's head. When giraffes sleep, they sit on the ground, and then they bring their head back, and they kind of use their tail as a pillow. They kind of make a circle when they sleep. Looks like we're back on the move from that stop, so we'll get on moving, see if we can't find some giraffes a little bit closer to us. There are different species of giraffes throughout the world. The giraffes here on the reserve are Maasai giraffes. Maasai giraffes are distinctive for their messy spot patterns. Some spots jag outwards, other spots jag inwards. No two spots are the same, and no one is perfect.
Sorry, I don't want to be too loud.
That's all right. Messy spots, just let us know. They are
Thanks for joining us.
giraffes. It's a young giraffe super close over on your left-hand side. You might notice on the young giraffe, the two little knobbly things on the top of their heads are extra floofy. The knobbly things are called ossicones. And when baby giraffes are born, their ossicones actually lay flat. It's only over time that their ossicones will eventually stand up, bone will develop inside of them, and then merge with the rest of their skeleton. When the giraffe is fully grown, the ossicones will still be fuzzy, but not as floofy as they are now. A group of giraffes is called a tower because they tower above all the other animals that live out on the savannah. On your right-hand side, just past the bamboo, there's an African elephant. Male African elephants can grow to be around 12,000 pounds. And a fully grown African elephant can eat around 300 pounds of food per day. Eating all that food every day has gotten them into some trouble with farmers over in Africa because the elephants were going onto the farmers' land and eating all their crops they had grown. That was the farmers' livelihood, how they fed their families. Farmers were not happy with what the elephants were doing, but elephants didn't know they were doing anything wrong. There was food there, so they ate it. And the farmers were struggling to figure out how to stop an animal that can grow to be over a ton and is strong enough to knock down fully grown trees just to get to the leaves at the top. Fences the farmers had were no match for those elephants. Wanting to help with this problem, researchers with the Disney Conservation Fund discovered that African elephants are actually very afraid of bees. So the researchers flew to Africa, put beehives along the fences of the farmers' land, and now those elephants stay far away. There is plenty of food for them elsewhere, and the farmers have their crops back, as well as some extra income from selling the honey that the bees produce. It is a pretty simple and peaceful solution that benefits the farmers, elephants, and the bees. On your right-hand side, there are some tusk marks in that clay. I can't quite tell if those are old or new, but that's a sign there might be some more African elephants around here somewhere. They will often eat clay like that to help supplement their diets and get extra minerals into their system. It's kind of like how we take our vitamins. And it is some of those minerals in the clay, specifically one called coltan, that are responsible for elephant habitat destruction in the wild. Coltan is used in everyday devices like smartphones and tablets. So to keep up with demand, so much of it is being mined out of the earth, and it's almost exclusively found where elephants roam. Recycling old smartphones, tablets, and other smart devices is a great and easy way to keep coltan in circulation so it can be used again and again, unless it has to be mined out of the earth, protecting African elephants and their habitats for years to come. More giraffes on your right and left hand sides here, and if you time it right, picture-wise, you might get a giraffe and some elephants in the distance from the same shot. They're a little bit hard to see, a little bit tricky, but they're over there. It's the female elephants that live in their big, close-knit herds. That's where they raise their little ones. Male elephants will often live solitary lifestyles all by themselves, although they have been known to sometimes form loose herds with other males that are not very big or close-knit, and those are called bachelor groups. But for the most part, male elephants live alone. Since the female elephants live in their close-knit herds together, during the daytime, baby elephants within the herd can socialize with whom they wish, bouncing around from elephant to elephant, just being the social little animals they are. But as soon as darkness falls, the little ones have to go by mama's side until morning comes again. It's kind of like having an elephant bedtime. On your left-hand side are some greater flamingos. They are the latest pink of all flamingos, but they're not born pink. They're actually born gray. Keep a sharp eye out on the island there. You might see some gray little fuzzballs. Those are baby flamingos. They'll develop their pink color over time as they eat briny shrimp and contain the mineral keratin. It's the keratin that gives them their pink color. So the more they grow, the more they eat, the more keratin gets into their system, and the pinker they'll become. And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Which of these elephants have kind of come out from behind the rocks. You can see one over on your far left by the baobab tree, the upside down tree. Flamingos, water, baby flamingos. On your left. I know it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but it is pretty important mud, especially for animals hollow in mud like that to cool down. And then the mud will stay on their skin to act as a type of. It's pretty important mud for them and they seem to love it. That being there is a sign that there might be. I'll have to keep an eye out. See if we can't find any. a cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal alive. 60 or 70 miles an hour. They can reach their top speed in just under 3 seconds. The cheetahs are the largest cat that still meows. If cats grow larger than a cheetah, they're going to roar. And my friends, make sure your little ones are sitting either on your lap or on the seat. Thank you. To your left-hand side, there are some white rhinos. We're looking for rhinos. So we found some kind of tucked away towards the bushes, but they're over on your left. White rhinos get their name not from their color, because they're not white, but from the Afrikaans word wijd, meaning wide. It's referencing their lips. The white rhinos have very wide and very flat lips, especially compared to other species of rhinos. White rhinos have pretty poor eyesight. They can only see about 10 feet in front of them. To help make up for that, they have an excellent sense of smell and hearing. Their ears can swivel about in different directions as they try and listen to everything going on around them. On your left-hand side, that large group of rocks is called a kopie. Sometimes large cats will use kopies as perching points to get above the savanna and keep an eye out for prey. So we'll have to keep an eye out for any large cats that might be over on the kopie rocks to our left today. And I have heard a little bit of chatter over the radio, friends. It sounds like the trucks up in front of us are stopped for another animal. I didn't quite hear which one. Oh, but I just heard those magic words back on the move. So as soon as movement trickles back down to us, we'll get moving again. Animals are free roaming. They can pretty much go where they wish, and if they wish to go stand in the middle of the road, then they can. Yeah. We'll just wait for them to get back on the move.
Welcome, Michael. We're here on the safari. I don't want to be too loud just because everything's narrated, but welcome. Looks like we're going.
Right-hand side off in the distance, there's some white antelope with brown necks. Those are scimitar horned oryxes. The scimitar horned oryx will not sweat until their internal body temperature reaches 115 degrees Fahrenheit. And because of that, they can actually go for about 9 months without drinking any water. My friends, it does not appear that there's any large cats on the kopie rocks today. That's not too surprising. A lot of large cats are nocturnal animals, meaning that they are most active at night. I'm guessing if there are any large cats that live over on the kopie rocks, they're tucked away in the shadows, resting up for this evening when they're most likely to be active. Side, as we come around this turn, there's a warthog. Okay. Warthogs are very light on their feet, often trotting about with their little tails straight up in the air. There's several of them. They are burrowing animals. They'll usually scoot on into their burrows booty first, so their heads and tusks can stick out for extra defense. They are highly intelligent animals, and they like to think smarter, not harder. They can dig their own burrows if they absolutely have to, but they prefer to take over abandoned burrows left behind by other animals about their size. All of the comfort with none of the work. Smarter, not harder. On your right-hand side, we're going to get a little bit closer to those scimitar horned oryxes, the white antelope with brown necks. Looks like there's also a bontebok to your right-hand side, that little antelope with horns. Bontebok is an Afrikaans word meaning patchwork buck. It's referencing all the random little white patches all around the bontebok's body, their heads, their noses, their bellies, their booties. They have a lot of white spots all over. To your left-hand side, standing up, that is a waterbuck. Waterbuck are a non-migratory species of antelope. They will spend all year around a water source because they drink a lot of water for an animal their size. On your right-hand side on the ground, there are some ostriches. Mama ostrich never goes too far. She's probably around here somewhere. They're about the size of a softball. They're pretty heavy, weighing around 3 pounds apiece. One ostrich egg is equal to 24 chicken eggs, and their shells are so tough that we can take turns standing on them, and they will not crack. Looks like we're coming upon the Warden's Coast. It is an area here on the reserve where the Warden will tend to their herd of Nigerian dwarf goats. The Nigerian dwarf goat is a commonly domesticated breed of dairy goat found throughout Africa. They are valued for their small size because they don't need as much land as traditional livestock like cows or sheep. And they are also valued for their dairy production. Milk that they produce is used by villagers either as milk or is used to make various dairy products, things like goat's cheeses, goat's milk soap. And the villagers can use those products themselves or use them to trade with others around them. Because the villagers are able to rely more on the goats, they are able to rely less on local wildlife. And the wildlife surrounding the village is left alone to flourish. My friends, it looks like we're coming towards the end of our safari. I hope you had a really great time today and saw some amazing animals. I know I did. It has been a pleasure being your guide through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Once again, friends, my name is Abby, and if you want to learn more about conservation efforts to help protect animals like the ones you saw today or others out in the wild, feel free to talk to any villager over in Harambe about the Disney Conservation Fund. I know they'll be happy to get you some more information. My friends, if you want to see some more beautiful animals today, check out the Gorilla Falls walking trail. It's going to be up the hill to the right from your departure dock. That's where you can find some more amazing African animals like maybe meerkats, naked mole rats, and down Gorilla Falls you might even find some gorillas. The only way to know is to go, so I definitely recommend heading on over that way. It's going to be up the hill to the right from your departure dock. Looks like boarding up ahead is almost ready for us, so go ahead and double check your rows. Make sure you have everything you came with. Pat down your pockets, make sure things like cell phones are still in them. A lot of times in these unpaved bouncy roads, things will actually fall out of your pocket, stay behind on the seat. You won't notice till you're off on your next adventure, but by then, it's going to be a long and lonely trek back to this corner of the animal kingdom. So go ahead and take a few extra moments. Make sure you have everything. I'm sure future you will thank you for taking a few moments now. My friends, as we part ways, we are not going to leave with goodbye. It's far too sad and far too final. We're going to leave with Kwaherini, which is Swahili, and it means go well. So go well, go wild. Have a great rest of your day here in Disney's Animal Kingdom or wherever the wilderness takes you. And if there are any wilderness explorers on board, the name of SINDA. Put your hands, arms, feet, and legs in the right. Those doors are sliding open. Watch your step as you step down. Well, hurry, everyone, and have a good day.
All right. That was a lot of fun. Let me come out here really quick, and I'll be sure to get to the chat. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. If you have just joined us, we just got off of the safari here at Disney's Animal Kingdom park here at Disney World in Florida. I think the safari was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had a fun time as well. Glad I was able to show you that one. And we saw a lot of animals. I think it was pretty cool that we got to show you guys that. But thank you so much for joining. If you haven't yet, please like this video. Every like is a tremendous help. So if you could like, that'd be very much appreciated. Also, if you have not subscribed, every subscription counts as well. MBN, welcome. This is not the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, but we are going to Magic Kingdom, which is right next to it. That was fun. Yeah, I guess you could say this is an enchanted forest. that's pretty much what Disney's Animal Kingdom is. It's basically a forest, a magical, it's bringing the magic of animals to you, which is pretty cool. Very unique Disney park. I like that a lot. So we're gonna head to Magic Kingdom. Thanks again everyone for watching. But Magic Kingdom, we're just gonna have a quick test stream today. We're gonna do some things in Magic Kingdom for a little bit. It's not gonna be a really long stream, but I'm pretty excited to see what we will get done. I'm excited to see what we end up doing. I haven't done, we're testing some things today. This is like one of our, today with the live, we're testing some new live technology, so please bear with us a little bit, but things should be working pretty good. Let me know in the comments if anything's lagging really bad, and if it is lagging, try and refresh the page, but if that doesn't help, let me know in the comments. But if you guys are just joining us, I want to let you guys know that the safari was a walk-on. Animal Kingdom is really empty today, which is pretty good. I'm happy because, I don't know, for a Saturday, it's definitely not busy at all, which is kind of nice. We'll stop in the store on the way out, show you guys some merchandise going on. What's my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom? That's a hard one. I would say Everest. It's hard saying that because of the safari, because the safari is definitely a very unique ride. But I really like Everest. I think the roller coaster is really cool. The storyline's really good with it. So I think I'm going to say Everest, but I really like the safari too as a close second. I like Dinosaur a lot. That's definitely a fun ride too. Yeah, I know there's also Flight of Passage. And I know Flight of Passage is a good ride. I'm going to say that. I just think it's a little overrated. Just in my opinion. I know you guys are going to leave the stream after I say that, but it's definitely a fun ride, just a little overrated in my opinion. Yeah, the clouds have looked a little gray today, but no rain in the forecast. I think we'll be okay, hopefully. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. If you want to comment as well, I'd love to hear from you guys. So make sure you guys drop a hello or a hi or whatever you guys want to say in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for joining us on this really nice day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's going to be fun. We're going to go over to Magic Kingdom after we stop in the store over here. MBN, we are not staying at any suites today. We're definitely gonna go to Grand Floridian eventually. It's really not too hot of a day either, so it's always nice to have at Disney World. It's a good breeze. And you'd think that it is June and that crowds are showing up. Today was like the most empty I've ever seen Animal Kingdom in a long time. And it was really hard to get a park pass, which made it even more strange to me. I'm going to be back here for the opening of the Tusker House tomorrow. So if you guys want to make sure you guys are staying tuned for that, make sure you hit that notification bell. That'll notify you when we have it posted. We're going to post the video tomorrow so we can get to you guys as soon as possible. Let's check out some merchandise in here. Of course, you have the 2021, that's always there. Merchandise here, new merchandise on Disney Plus, which is, they had a whole display here. A lot of new merchandise. New magic bands, these are cool. You have these clip on your belt or whatever you want to put it on, and they can just pull out, which is always nice because sometimes it's kind of, some people don't really want to wear a wristband on their arm all day, which is really understandable. Are we good, Rebecca? Or is everything fine now?
I'm feeling very strong.
Is everything okay now? These are pretty cool. We have some plates here, some hidden Mickeys into them. It's always nice. I'm not seeing too much new merchandise, but we'll see what they have at Magic Kingdom because Magic Kingdom definitely has more. Wow. Okay. And there we go. That's my exit out of Animal Kingdom. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. If you have not yet, please like and subscribe to this video. Thanks again for joining us. Feel free to comment too. I like to hear from you guys. It's a lot more fun when a lot of people are commenting. So, thanks again. Yeah, it is the Enchanted exit. MBN. We're not going to a plaza. We're going to go to Magic Kingdom. We'll see the plaza restaurant. We're not going to be going to... We're going to be leaving the park right now and going to Magic Kingdom.
My friend, I look super cool. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean? I do.
We're going to grab the bus to Magic Kingdom. Was everything okay through that little forest right there on the way out? Was connection all right? I just want to make sure. This is a brand new app, so we're trying new things. I just want to see how it was. Going down the bridge and everything. Was everything all right? Connection-wise? Okay, that's good to hear. Oops.
Go ahead. Let me finish.
Okay. Thanks everyone for letting me know. We're just testing some new things, and I really appreciate the help you guys give. But we're heading to the bus to Magic Kingdom. It's a pretty short ride over there. We're just gonna get on, and maybe we'll ride a ride or two at Magic Kingdom, try some different things. MBN. Yes, it was an enchanted cave. That was a fun cave. I like that cave. So right through that cave, you have that little, if you guys saw, There was a bridge that you go through. That's my way out of Animal Kingdom. So Animal Kingdom closes at 7. It's currently 6:20 p.m. So we'll see how the crowds are. We might have a little bit of a wait for the bus, but I think we'll be fine. Would you guys rather go to Grand Floridian and walk over to Magic Kingdom? That's definitely an option. Okay, so we're going to Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian is bus 12. That'll probably be a less busy bus, which would be kind of nice because we're probably gonna have to stand. Maybe we'll ride the monorail. That might be fun. So we're going to bus 12. We'll try and ride Jungle Cruise. I think that would be fun to test out a little bit. We'll see what other rides. We're gonna ride some sort of dark ride, I think, too. So we'll see how we go. I'm pretty excited to try these out. Contemporaries here. We can do that too. That one's pretty packed though, so I think we're gonna try and go in Grand Floridian if we can. And once again, I kind of want to apologize on the lack of videos. Our hard drive went bad and we lost all the videos we were working on. So I apologize for the lack of videos. We're gonna get some up pretty soon. Okay, let's try and go in inventory. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I don't have my mask. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I want to get my mask. You got me now? Yep, I just need my mask really quick. Sorry. Thank you.
Been working out. I think the one she sent me earlier where herself. Franklin's like, why? Why are you doing that, Mom?
Disney has dropped their mask policy outdoor, or they have them off except on transportation.
Maybe they will.
So if you're riding on a bus or monorail, you have to wear a mask. We're headed to Magic Kingdom though. We'll be there pretty soon. are going on a bus, so a bus is just going down the road. So as usual, while going down the road, you can lose connection here and there. We'll try not to, and if we do, we'll be back momentarily, but try refreshing the video and we'll definitely be back. So thank you guys for being patient. Yeah. Oh yeah, the fireworks. I've yet to since I went at night, and I definitely really want to. We're gonna have to go back and do that. That'll be fun. How was it? Was it fun? MBN, I'm not really sure what the bus number is. I did see SeaWorld is doing their fireworks show every single night. We're definitely gonna have to go do that. I don't know, I'm gonna go there eventually. I know that could be fun. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go out. I think we're gonna make a video at SeaWorld tonight. We're gonna do some live at SeaWorld too eventually. Probably not the fireworks. We'll see. We'll see how things are going. We'll definitely be doing that eventually. That'll be fun. Back July 1st. Matt and I are subscribe, have the notification bell on. I'll show you guys those fireworks live one day, so that'll be fun. We have a lot of exciting things coming up, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys some things. But nonetheless, it should be pretty fun. We're gonna go to Magic Kingdom right now. We're gonna try a couple things out. As I said earlier, this is kind of a test stream. We're trying out some new technology, new apps, new things right here. So I appreciate all the patience you guys could give us. We're going to go there. We're going to ride a couple of rides, see how things are going. And feel free to let us know in the comments how Connection's doing. If there's any rides you guys want to see, feel free to comment that as well. Oh, John, we have not been to Hollowscream before. Neither have we done Halloween Horror Nights. We bought tickets already for them though, but we have the unlimited pass for the Hollowscream, which I'm pretty excited to try that out because that should be pretty fun. We're also going to Halloween Horror Nights on the first night as well, so I'll be sure to give you guys videos on that. I honestly have never been to those things and I don't really like scary things, but we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited to try it out. I've never been to anything like this, but I'm pretty excited. So I'm excited. It's really cool that the Hollowscream is coming to SeaWorld. I know it was at Busch Gardens before, and that's kind of cool to see at SeaWorld for a change. So I'm glad that's happening because it's easy to get to SeaWorld. So. Oh, I haven't done Halloween Horror Nights in 20 years. I haven't done it at all. Hopefully it'll be fun. I think it looks like a fun event. We'll see how it is. We're also going to be on, we're going to go to the first night of all the events to let you guys know how the events are, which should be pretty fun. I've heard, yeah, that's pretty much what I've heard. I don't know. I personally have hardly done any haunted houses or any kind of scary things before in my life, so we'll see how it is. I think it'll be kind of fun either way. There on the first night of everything, including the Boo Bash, Hollow Scream, Halloween Horror. I will be there for those, so make sure you guys are looking out for those. Those will be fun. From what I've seen about Hollow Scream, I feel like the tickets aren't going to sell out, so I think you'll be good with that. But I'm pretty excited about that. We have the unlimited pass for that, so I think it's pretty much times. So we'll see how that is. I think that'll be kind of fun to see how that works. We're going to the Goo night as well, October 10th. Are you going to the stream or the Express Pass goes? Matt and I have discussed it. We're considering it, but we do have time to decide, since they're not really going to sell out of Express Passes. As far as Halloween Horror Night, like tickets are, they might sell out on dates. So we're thinking about it. We'll see what it is, and we'll see. We're gonna look into it a little bit more. But as of now, we do not have them. We're gonna think about it though, especially to show you guys to see if that's a good experience. But yeah, it is definitely a cost. It definitely is a cost to be for that event. So we're gonna consider it. We'll see how things are. I don't know. As someone who's has never been to this event, I don't really know how to approach it. If I should do that or should I not? So we'll have to definitely sit down and consider it a little bit. And we do have time, since it's not for a couple months. As far as the Hollow Scream, I think you do have to buy them. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm not a Premier or a Platinum pass holder at SeaWorld, so I'm not really sure what you get with that. But I personally had to pay for them, so I'm not really sure. I think if you log in with your pass on SeaWorld, they'll tell you. But honestly, I'm not really sure on that one. I see the monorail tracks, which means we're not far from Magic Kingdom. And we're not far from Contemporary either, so that's always good. We'll see what we can ride at Magic Kingdom. It's still early. it'll be interesting to see how the crowds are doing. Maybe we could see how many rides we can ride in the last hour before closing, because that would be interesting to see how the crowds are doing right now, because Animal Kingdom, as you saw, was pretty dead. So we'll see. We have a little bit of freedom and a little bit of time right now, so we'll see what we can do. I did see that the stretching room is back at Haunted Mansion, but unfortunately that ride cannot be streamed, just because it's pretty much impossible to stream, because there's no connection at all whatsoever. No Wi-Fi, no connection. Pretty much not many options to stream that one. But I'll be getting a video out of that soon, so should be fun. So we're on our bus to the Contemporary. From there, we're gonna walk to the Magic Kingdom. I've not tried Little Mermaid. I don't think I've heard some things on the Little Mermaid, and I've heard that doesn't really go very good. We could try it. We could see how it works. But from what I've heard, it's been pretty bad. There are some rides. So Haunted Mansion are like the two rides that are like really I'm still waiting for the arcade to open at Contemporary. It should happen any day now. I haven't showed it on a video, but the arcades are opening across Disney property, and Contemporary is like the only one that's not open yet, and they have like a sheet over the window, but you can tell the arcade games are on, so it probably won't be too long. Should be straight ahead. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be there momentarily. There we go. Made it. Alright, we're going to get off at Contemporary. I'll show you guys how to walk to Magic Kingdom. That's always a nice thing to know.
She went in for a year. The tumor on the side of her. And they kept telling her it was a cool muscle, and it got to be bigger than a golf ball. By the time they diagnosed her,
be getting off pretty soon. See you later, John. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, I forget. I think my dad he got her in with this guy named Dr. Booster somehow. Like, he knew a friend that knew him. And he was like, because apparently my dad was pretty distraught himself. And this is when everything went downhill after this. And like, he went to the most best friend's house and was like, I don't know what to do. And it was like halfway through, I don't think he realized what came with having cancer. And he just like peaced out. I mean, you know, it's still dead. I think it upset him. And then he just went like, it was like he apologized everything. And he just kind of, that's when he was starting to run around. And she, well, and she could.
All right. Looks like we've arrived.
It was like making it worse.
All right, we made it. So basically, when you get off the bus, you just keep on this pathway right here, and you can see the sign that says "Walkway to Magic Kingdom." That basically just takes you to Magic Kingdom. It's that easy. All right, let me get my bag back on, and we'll be there. We'll be heading over there. As you can see, the best way of transportation, in my opinion, to Contemporary, because everyone's always running to the monorails, the buses. In my opinion, it's the easiest to walk, just because you can get there so easily, and you don't have to deal with waiting for the places to be full. So that's all. I head to Magic Kingdom right now, which is always I'm pretty excited to show you guys some things going on there. There's exciting things going. Do we get to look in your pocket? I have a little surprise coming for that. So you guys know you can't videotape security at Disney World. So normally I put you in my pocket, but we're going to try something new today. Here we go. Yeah, it's exciting. Thank you so much, everyone watching. If you have just joined us, we're headed to Magic Kingdom. If you could like this video as well, that's also a lot of help. If you're new, you could subscribe as well. That'd be a lot of help as well. And if you guys really want to help, you could share the stream with any friends or family. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Your sock. I'm not gonna put you guys in my sock, but we'll see what we run into. I have a strategy. right, here we are. So up here is where the security is. So I'll show you guys how that's gonna work. First, we have to cross this street right here. Oh, perfect. Crossing right now. All right, so I cannot, as I can say earlier, I cannot film security, but we're gonna, so you're not gonna see me for a little bit. I'm gonna be gone for a minute, but I'll be right back. So please stay around. I'll be back momentarily. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we're headed to Magic Kingdom. Thank you guys for staying patient during that security check, but we are back. Thank you for visit to Walt Disney World. Thank you for joining us, MBN. Matt and I are glad to bring the goo to you, and we enjoy doing this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, that's Rebecca. That is exactly what happened. It was a be right back screen. Originally, it plays a song, but the song's not going right now for some reason. So, in the future, you'll see it though. All right, so let's go to Magic Kingdom, try and ride a couple rides, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks everyone for joining. If you have not yet, please like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Right. Let me try something really quick. There we go.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated. We will proceed in just a moment.
All right, we're back. Thank you for waiting. We're gonna go in Magic Kingdom now. Do I like Dole Whip floats? I do. Personally though, whenever I'm there, I rather would get a cup of pineapple juice, just because I feel like the Dole Whip part of it just kind of gets me more thirsty. Especially on hot days. Dole Whips they're good. They just make me more thirsty. So, hey. Thank you.
Comfort food.
Ay, amiga, si se sigue demorando, se puede
All right, here we are. We're in Magic Kingdom. Not gonna ride too many like thrilling rides, but we'll see how we do. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, there's characters meeting. There they are. So you can meet the characters from far away. That's always fun, especially since character meet and greets aren't going right now. It's really great that we can still get them. And I have a feeling they're gonna come back soon.
Their house is over there.
All right, we're here on Main Street. We're gonna go try out a ride with this app we're using.
Straight ahead.
For some reason, people are getting hidden on my YouTube. I don't know if I accidentally did that. If so, I'm very sorry. You should be back now. We're trying a new app here and we're trying different things, so some weird things might happen. So I apologize. I'll be sure to look out for those. Here's this right here. Gonna open any day now. Along with Casey's Corner, which might open soon too. Let's go see how the wait times are doing. Then we'll ride a ride or two. So the longest wait is 60 minutes, 7-door mine train. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, everything's not long at all. I think we're gonna go try and do the People Mover, and I think that's gonna be it for today. As I said earlier, this is kind of a little test today, so we're just trying out some things. We're not gonna do a whole lot, but I hope to try. I was trying to do 2 rides, so I'm glad we got to do 1, and this is gonna be our second one. Ooh, I miss the People Mover by Casey's. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely missed the whole experience with that. We did get a question to go on Jungle Cruise, 30-minute long. I think let's just go do that instead, I think. Jungle Cruise it is. I kind of wanted to try that, but I didn't know if I wanted to go that extreme since I haven't tried that one before. But let's go try it. Connection might get a little weird, but just let me know in the comments if things go wrong, and I'll be sure to figure it out. Off to Jungle Cruise. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. If you could hit that like button, that'd be really great. And thank you so much for watching. We're headed to Jungle Cruise, and yeah. "30-minute wait for Jungle Cruise isn't long." Oh wait. Tomorrow we're gonna have a review for Tusker House, which I'm pretty excited to show you guys. It's opening tomorrow, so we're gonna be here for the dinner and try out dinner and kind of review it for you guys. So make sure you guys are looking out for that video. It'll be at some point tomorrow night. We'll have it up. There's Adventureland, my personal favorite land here at Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Right. We'll see how long it takes. I'll time it on my phone too. And as I said earlier, we have not done Jungle Cruise live, so we might run into a couple connection issues. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to try and fix those on my end. Thanks again, everyone.
Probably spending at least 30 to 45.
It says 30 minutes over here. So we're gonna run over there. From what I've seen, waits have lately been definitely shorter than they say, so I think we're gonna be good. All right, so we might lose you guys a little bit up here, but I'll be back, I believe, right when I get into the queue. So we'll see. Thank you guys for being patient.
Zelda entered a Cambodian ruin and built an
Oh, this is short.
Any
We're
and
good.
all temple ruins are now off limits to your cruise. And finally, passengers requesting extended tours should be referred directly to the booking office where they will receive immediate medical treatment.
Somebody messed up.
That's all on you, okay?
Yeah, this is gonna go quick.
All suites and training are required to wear a leopard cap band, so travelers at dockside will know not to board your boat.
No, somebody messed it up.
We know that communication on the jungle rivers can be difficult at times, so we're always glad to pass along any warm personal greetings from one skipper to another. Here's one now from the skipper of the Senegal Sound, the skipper of Irrawaddy Irma. If you can't drive, stay off the river.
The red bag with the big pocket. Just remember when you took it out, so put it in my bag.
Attention skippers, don't forget to submit your entries.
All right.
The main
Sorry, we're having some issues with the chat. I'll get them figured out in just a second.
crocodile contest. The winner will receive a 1 week all expenses paid cruise for one on the jungle river of his choice.
You have to stand up for 2 bonnets and a 2 umbrellas.
For safety reasons, all passengers are asked not to leave any animals that may approach your vessel before, during, or after the jungle cruise. And the rapid dives working at the unload dock. Thank you. Friday night's Jungle River movie, Tarzan and
Alright, is everything going okay? As I said, this is a test, so we're going to experience some technical difficulties here and there. So let me know.
You're the cutest thing.
Is the chat working all right? I just want to check. It's being a little weird on my end. If not, if the chat is not working, if you guys could try and contact us on Instagram through direct message to let us know, because it's kind of, I don't know what's going on. This app, a lot of weird things are happening. Thank you guys for being patient, but thank you so much.
Mating season has begun at the African elephant sleeping pen. All those are possibly experienced in this part of the world. Tomorrow night, Bachelor Party for Skipper Park, originally the staging grounds, will now be known as the Indian Elephant Theater. Robbers is mandatory.
Put it back in your mouth. And I'll figure out
Instructions on how to knock a half-sunken boat will be given to the horse on document 1. Due to reasons on hand process, will not
Okay, the chat's working.
Let's go.
That's good. Sorry, I just had someone comment to me that they're having trouble. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a full thing. Thank you guys. This is a test, so we're trying out new technology, so things can get all weird. And I appreciate you guys' patience. Thank you so much. Well, we're headed on Jungle Cruise, one of my personal favorite rides here at Magic Kingdom. All right. We should be on pretty quick. I think that was a very quick wait right now. So far, we've been waiting about 6 or 7 minutes. So we'll be on there soon. This is a fun ride. And they're still doing the plexiglass between the skipper and the audience, it looks like. I don't know, I've heard that maybe some boats aren't doing that. We'll see.
Yeah. Skipper hands to the dock box, please. Skipper hands to the dock box. Skipper Katie to the dock box, please. Skipper Katie to the dock box.
Located a large uncut diamond weighing approximately 16 carats, we need to return it to the lost and found area. Right.
We should be boarding the ride pretty soon. As I said earlier, we've been in here for about 7 or 8 minutes, and we're already almost by the dock or whatever it is, loading dock. So we should be running pretty soon.
Limitations on the Jungle Cruise boats, parties of 33 should consider dividing their group into 2 groups of 16 and 8. Here's today's Jungle Cruise question. 1 is the right response when confronted by a crazed haunting elephant? And 2, how many Stay tuned.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We're gonna get there pretty soon. It's going pretty quick. Sorry I wasn't saying much. I was trying to figure something out. A friend of mine's watching. Oops. A friend of mine was watching and they were having some issues, and I was just making sure it was alright. Thank you guys for being patient. But we're about to get on the boat. It's pretty quick right here. We're just gonna loop around up here and we'll be right back. We'll be on the ride.
You're welcome.
Your turn requires updating the missing persons board at the end of each cruise. Attention all travelers. If your name is added to the missing persons list at the end of your cruise, please accept in advance our most sincere apologies. Thank you. Jungle skippers, don't forget to keep extra oars handy on your ship. That way you won't find yourself stranded up the river.
All right, here we go.
Daddy's right here.
Yeah, we're about to board now, so let me know if connection goes bad for you guys. It might be a little weird once we get in the cave, but I hope the ride will be fine. I'm excited to show it to you guys, and thanks again. Let's get going. Let's go board our boat.
Individuals are liable to get collected along the jungle cruise.
Let's go board our boat. This is gonna be a fun ride. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see all the changes they're doing too. So, thank you. All right, here we go. It was about 15 minutes away. One? All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Way better to be overexcited than overboard, right?
All right, here we are.
That's what I do. Now watch your head, watch your step, and use those handrails. We're just tossing our last few victims on here, and then we'll get underwater. Sorry, not underwater, underway. That was the last boat, but it's all beneath me now, so we don't have to worry about it. Ow! All right, welcome. Watch your head, watch your step, use those handrails. Now for everyone's safety, please remain seated like the back pockets, giving your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, watch your kids, because I don't want to. It looks like we're clear to go, so wave goodbye to those nice people there on the docks, and wave like you mean it. Later, bro. See them for at least 3 hours. No, I'm kidding. You're never going to see them again. Oh well, welcome to the world's famous jungle cruise. I hope you know what you've gotten yourselves into. It's a boat. Yeah, we're going to do a quick boat orientation, so everybody look down. That's the bottom of the boat. Everybody look up. It's the top of the boat. And if at any point those two switch, swim. Yes, raise your hand if you know how to swim. No help? Yes. All right, thank you for volunteering. You're the flotation devices. Everybody who doesn't, don't worry. I packed some bars of soap. I can just toss one to you and you'll wash ashore. My name is Katie. I'm going to be your skipper for the next 5 exciting days and 10 romantic nights. We're here in the Amazon River, deep in the Amazon rainforest, where it rains up to 365 days a year. Every other day. Yeah. And over there, that's Inspiration Falls. It's called that because if you stare deeply into it, you'll be inspired to go. Go deeper and deeper into the jungle, that is. So let's do that. I'm feeling inspired. Now we're on the Congo River, so let's see how far we story. Now that's a dangerous place to be headed. I have been told to be on the lookout for something called an ambush. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it looks like, but I picture green and leafy, you know, like other bushes. So help me keep an eye out. I don't know, maybe something over here. Maybe something, oh, right there. Made you look. That's just a regular bush. Just some plant humor for you. Now we are coming upon the moment that you have all been waiting for. That's right, it is the 8th wonder of the world. So do me a favor, put your hands together for the amazing, the spectacular, the backside of water. It's a jungle cruise experience. It's not as fun, trust me. Mekong River, you know, deep in the heart of Cambodia, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't know where this temple leads. It leads to trouble. It leads to treasure. This kind of may caught me nervous. What do you guys think? Do you want to go in? All right, let's do it. Let's go in. Why not, right? I want to warn you, though, this might be painful, okay? I mean, it looks like a root canal. Well, we made it, everybody, and look at this. We have stumbled into a pool full of Indian elephants. So feel free to take all the pictures you'd like. They do have their trunks on today. Excellent. Oh, and right over there, that's my friend Bertha. Everybody say hi, Bertha. Bertha's been in that shower for a pretty long time. She's got a lot of wrinkles. Anybody know a good pachydermatologist? I've been on the lookout. They're hard to find. Yeah. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't spray the boat. He likes to spray the boats. People think it's water, but it's snot. Yeah, go down, okay? All right, now right up here, I would like to point out my favorite. No, oh no, get up. I am just kidding, and that was just dry humor. Don't worry about it. But I would like to point out my favorite plants. Any questions? It's good, I have no answers. I was gonna get you plants as a gift, but I never bought any, so sorry. Well, we're nearing the most dangerous part of our journey, which is of course the return to civilization. So remain seated for me. Give me your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Once we get up to that dock, make sure you go out the same door you came in on. Don't cross over those center crates. Turns out it's not really a crate in yet, so you know, there's that. Well, if you enjoyed your cruise today, my name has been Skipper Katie. And if you did not enjoy your cruise today, names really aren't that important. You've been outstanding, but I think it's about time for all of you to be outstanding on the dock, right? So I'm going to leave you with some parting words. Get out. Sorry, please get out. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Watch your head, watch your step, use those handrails. Be sure and tell your friends how much fun you had, okay?
Thank you. All right, that was a fun ride.
What? A balloon? Come on, buddy.
All right. Ian Horkin, welcome. How are you doing? We're here at Magic Kingdom. Welcome to the stream. We just rode Jungle Cruise. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna be the last attraction for the night. It was a fun ride, but there will be a replay of this on YouTube on our channel. So make sure everyone watching that you guys could subscribe as well. And we'll be doing this at least twice a week, probably more. So thanks again. All right, so let me flip you guys for just a second. One moment. All right, there's Pirates of the Caribbean. We're not gonna ride that today. All right, let's get this right. Yes, we are at Magic Kingdom. We were at Animal Kingdom earlier, and we're currently at Magic Kingdom. Thank you so much for joining us. We just rode Jungle Cruise, which is one of my favorite rides here. And I think that was pretty fun. I think I enjoyed the ride. Hopefully you guys did. But unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to end the stream here. I would like to keep going a little bit, but I think we're just gonna end it now. We're gonna have a video tomorrow at Tusker House for the grand reopening, along with another live stream on Monday. So make sure you guys are subscribed, have that notification bell on. And if you haven't yet, please like this video too, because every single like definitely helps as well. But I think we're gonna have to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I think it was a great day today. Thank you guys for joining. So as usual, I'm Goo, you're you, and I wish a goo to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, everyone.